Hey, what's up everyone? Mikas here for WeMakeDanceMusic.com. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a project or tutorial, call it what you may, about using MIDI in music production. What I do personally is I do take MIDI from some producers that I work with on WeMakeDanceMusic.com. The main one is Inner Heart, which produce some supposedly uplifting trance packs. So the thing with MIDI is that it's so customizable, but that it doesn't really matter. And what I really do is I take my disadvantage, which is I don't have a musical theory background, and I turn it into an advantage by using like someone that is composing big chord progressions, some really nice melodies, and I just start working with it. I mean, I'm not going to use the whole thing into the track, but this will be the main inspiration, and this will definitely accelerate the process of making a track. Another advantage of this really is that the chord progression will be correct. You know, one thing that is difficult in music, as you know, is to progress properly, to bring the emotion up. You know, that's something that I want to do. I think that everybody else wants to do. So I think I'm going to do that today. And also I'm going to work with MIDI, with drums. So everything can be composed and produced in MIDI and Logic Pro, like this is what we're doing now. So I'm going to use Ultra Beats. I'm going to use some patterns that are already there. I will show you how I make like a quick house beat, or I don't even know what that track will be actually, because I have no idea. So let's get started. So I have here some sample pack, not sample pack, but those are MIDI and samples too actually. So I'm gonna do an E. I like to, no, maybe a G minor. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. We have all the MIDIs here, which I cannot preview because they are MIDI. I have a Logic project that is open here. So I'm gonna drop, I would say probably with the pad, because the pad will have the chord progression. I'm gonna drop that into the project here, see if it's something that I would like to work with. Let's see what I have here. Crank it up a little bit here. That's cool. That's a bit dead mousy, I guess, something, but I'm not super fond of it. So I'm gonna look at the second one here, see if we have something else a bit more. I'm looking for a bit more complex, you know, because this I could, let's say almost right. Let's not say that I could, but okay, that's a bit more complex. Let's listen to this. Okay. All right, that's definitely better. What I will do to start with is I will duplicate it and put a copy aside. So if we want to reuse it for different parts, maybe making a bass line, so it's already there. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to do this. Control A, alternate, Shift, key up. That's not what I wanted to do. Select this part here. Control, Shift, and down. So first I have to select the MIDI into the part here. Sorry guys. Control A. So I select all the MIDI in this part. Shift, Option, Shift, arrow down. So I dropped it the whole down. That's better. So what I'm using here is I'm using again Logic internal synth. This is retro synth, a really nice replica of a Moog. You know, if you know Moog synthesizer, this is really its sound. Maybe it doesn't have the complete richness, but it's close enough, definitely. So I like that. This is cool. I probably would start it up with a filter. So to do a filter, simple again. Put the high pass on Logic filter, put the slope very high, 48 dB here. Then step up here to touch. So I'm going to start it. I'm just going to record a little movement here. Here you go. Then I'm going to show the automations here. Like this is just A. I'm going to put it back to read. I'm going to pull up this automation I just created here. So now I have the filter automation here. You can look at the filter if you'd like right here. Okay, so you have that. Oh, where's the filter? The filter here. that's a good start. Let's go with it. I'm gonna call it the meat, you know, just for fun, because there's just feel like there's meat in there. So I'm gonna close the automation here, go into the setting at the top here to auto zoom, so I can actually see the automation if there's some here. Good, so this automation, so I can work on it. By the way, guys, we're starting the music production vlog. It will be up very soon. Just check out on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna talk about music production, interview people, show some techniques, talk about different genres and stuff, so check it out. Let's keep on going with this track. Duplicate it, command, grab, control, grab, drop, drag and drop. That could be a nice little bass. So this is a cool start. There's definitely many more elements into that pack here that I choose. That's actually going to be in sync. So I'm going to open it here. So I have it here. Maybe I'll add some element. Maybe I'll use only that, because you can really start from a chord progression and build some melodies on top with just the elements. So that's okay. To make our life much easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into Ultrabeat here. Ultrabeat is an excellent sequencer, so I'm gonna do the kits here. We'll do is like housey, proggy, Paris house, pop, progressive house kits. Let's have a look if there's actually anything written there. Into the sequencer, I don't know if you guys know, but there's also a sequencer here, so you can do a full view. Let's see. Let's start the sequencer. So what I can easily do with Ultrabeat is I can actually take the MIDI that is just created in here, which is a simple snare drum, clap, and kick, you know, and a hi-hat in there, no problem. So I can take the pattern here, take it, drop it in here. Up. Come on. There you go. There we go. That's another MIDI part here. I'm going to take it. I'm going to replicate it because I might modify it or do something else with it in a minute, but at least, you know, we get a... That's not bad for a couple minutes of work, really. So let's say that we're starting the tractor on it. Okay. Drop also low pass here. It's gonna be a bit better like that. Then drop the arp. That's a bit better, a bit more filtering here. Okay, let's start being groovy. This is using MIDI. I'm gonna go into the mix. I'm not gonna talk so much about the mix because we're in this video at least about MIDI. So I don't want to clip, obviously. So I'm gonna do that here. Take the kick first. Check out how intense it is here. The kick is way too loud. I'm gonna bring that down to leave some room for the rest of the element, because of course if you put the kick at 0 dB, you're gonna mess up everything. You're not gonna be able to mix any track with that. Okay, so we're gonna take first the pad bass here, try to mix it in. That's good. Check out this arp here. Gonna drop the volume. I think I will probably filter it even more and just get the, yeah. Okay, we're going into the MIDI part for the drums here. So what's happening? I have the MIDIs here. I'm gonna zoom it in this way. So the MIDIs are there, and with Logic you can even see what parts are here. So let's say that I'm going into track 1 here, drop it here, and I want to put probably some hi-hats. So hello, this is the magic mouse that's sometime doing the work, sometime it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna put it back here, put it back here. And then let's just, okay, so this is the kick, this is the snare, this is a wood block. I want a hi-hat. That's not a hi-hat yet. Yeah, that work. Hi-hat in the middle. Yeah, that's good. I don't need any of that. I'll just take this here. So I'm triggering literally the hi-hat with just this MIDI signal here. I'm going to put it on a different channel so I can solo it and do all kinds of stuff with it. Good, that sounds great. Can also change it, filter it, and treat it independently of the rest. I'm gonna go into Ultra Beat for a second because I'm a bit picky about my mixes. So, okay, the open hat is here. I'm gonna route it to the second bus here. I'm gonna go into as a mixer. Okay, now I have that here. I want to cut the low end of it. I want to make it a bit snappier. So I'm not going to start mixing all of this completely, so I can actually drop the sequencer from here because I have it in MIDI here. Go back into the main window where you have the setting to do the beats. So, alright, so we have a part here. Let's say that we're gonna extend it a little bit to start mixing to 32 bars seem to be okay. Let's say we're having fun with the automations a little bit here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it up here. I'm gonna bring that up. It's nice little pad too. I will probably, oh, this bus is already in there. That's been created by Logic. So let's have a look. This is a chroma verb that could be interesting. Probably not want to put too much reverb on this part, on the bass part. Progressing nicely here. There's definitely some work to do on the mix. However, what I'm gonna do now is this is cool, but I don't like the having all this low end coming in through from here. Because the bass is gonna be a different channel for sure, so definitely not this much compression on a kick. Put the release a bit faster attack too. Still, again, a bit too much compression. Note again, por favor. Let's look at where the kick's at. 16, minus 16. No, I'm gonna bring it up definitely to around minus 10. Leave some room to punch it out a little bit later in the mix. Then, okay, now I can actually do something with that. So I'm gonna send it. Just give it a little bit of reverb here. Hi-hats here. Drop an EQ on them. Sorry, compressor. Compress them a little bit. Ratio 4:1. Really fast medium attack. Super fast release. Okay, that sounds good. We still have room in the mix. Let's see. What do we got now? Hi-hats are a little bit too loud. That I could call that a Moog pad. Nice. This is a layer harp, a layered harp. Oh, typo? Yeah, I like typos. Fuck this shit. Okay, so we're gonna continue. So we have, some parts. It's fun. I'm can play much further with the MIDI. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, there's a breakdown that created itself right there at 16 bars. Great. So that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add another track. I'm gonna go pick some more MIDI because, you know, we have MIDIs, we have tons of MIDI. I'm gonna put that here, put that here. I'm gonna actually do probably alchemy, stereo, and then I'm gonna pick up something to try to put a lead in there. So let's see if there's a lead. Oh, there's a lead in this MIDI pack. Great, let's pick up a lead. See what does it sound like here. I'm gonna change the setting and the patch of alchemy, of course. Let's do lead genre. Well, there's different genre: world, electronic, down tempo, electronica, house. Let's hear. Okay, I don't know what this gonna sound like. I am definitely, there's no preparation here, guys. So sorry if it's terrible. Okay, that's definitely way too loud, but do this, and on the second part I would delete this one and then do a J here, can just merge those two parts together, there, and more there. So that's not too bad. I mean, this is not like a crazy track, we're just having fun here. Gonna go into the breakdown here. I'm gonna go into my parts here. There's a bass pad, there's a lead, there's a mid bass, which I'm not really into. Some plucks could be good. Let's see what we got here. Seem to be quite high for this track. Put it a bit lower. And then let's put some beat back after that. Right here. So we're here. So that's about it for me, guys. So this was using MIDI in music productions, at least a little bit of a base of the ideas you can really easily develop with MIDI, and taking some MIDIs from some other people. I know that a lot of producers use MIDI from classical, use MIDI from pop hits, use some chord progression from somewhere else and make it their own and do some music. So hope you guys enjoy, and if you like some cool MIDI, check out WeMakeDanceMusic.com. Drop Sounds MIDI. We have tons of it, including this one. So cheers, guys.